Contributory negligence is a theory or a defense that is raised by insurance companies or defense lawyers, basically suggesting that the injured party or the party that was killed was also responsible, was also negligent, and therefore the name contributory negligence comes into play. Contributory negligence is something that the defense will often try to prove, but it's the defense's burden to prove contributory negligence, just as it's the burden of the plaintiff or the plaintiff's lawyer to prove that the defendant was negligent. The bad thing about contributory negligence, which exists only in 5 jurisdictions, those being Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia, North Carolina, and Alabama, is that if the defense can prove that a party was 1% at fault, then in contributory negligence jurisdictions, the injured party or the family of the deceased party gets 0. Now, there are ways to get around contributory negligence, and which is really important because those lawyers who are experienced lawyers in the area of injury and wrongful death typically will understand and appreciate what contributory negligence is and how to get around it if there are facts that exist to allow it. For example, in North Carolina, if you can prove that the at-fault party not only was negligent, but was reckless, then you can get over contributory negligence. In an injury case, the plaintiff, the party that's been injured, the family member of someone who's been killed, has the burden of proof with regard to proving or setting forth the negligence of the at-fault party. Now, oftentimes, the at-fault party will raise a defense of contributory negligence, and it is the burden of the at-fault party to prove contributory negligence. In other words, the at-fault party just can't raise the issue of contributory negligence and use it as a defense, but they have to, in fact, prove that the injured party was at least partially at fault. My experience with contributory negligence goes all the way back to the year that I began practicing law in 1998, because of the 5 different jurisdictions where I'm licensed to practice law, 3 of them include contributory negligence, those being the state of Maryland, Washington, D.C., and North Carolina. Our past clients and our current clients would say that Osborne Law Firm is a firm that cares. The lawyers, the paralegals, those who call and speak with you about your case on a daily basis or a regular basis care about your case. At Osborne Law Firm, we think it's very important to maintain good communication with our clients. Our clients call us. Typically, we're available when they call. If we're not available right then we try to get back in contact with them with a very short period of time. We try to keep our clients always on top of what's going on. We try to keep them current in what's happening in their cases. We understand that for almost each one of our clients, their case is the most important thing or one of the most important things in their lives. We respect that, we appreciate that, and we work hard to deliver. Osborne Law Firm is a small law firm that handles personal injury cases. And there are a number of advantages to having a small law firm represent you versus having a large law firm represent you. With Osborne Law Firm, you don't get lost in the system. We know who you are. Typically, our clients know each and every one of us. If you call and you can't reach me at the office, then you can speak with one of the paralegals or someone else in the office who can help you or answer your questions. Our goal is to make our clients happy, to keep a close personal relationship, and to excel in representing our clients so that in the future they can perhaps refer us other people who they think might be able to use our assistance. I am licensed to practice law in 5 different jurisdictions. My office primarily is located in North Carolina, where I practice, but I also have a law license to practice in the state of Maryland, Washington, D.C., South Carolina, and Georgia. During your initial consultation, you experience pretty much the same thing you would experience from a typical injury case, because contributory negligence is involved with injury cases. And that is an opportunity to sit down and talk with me or to communicate, depending on the type of case it is, with one of the paralegals in the office to provide detailed information and for us to take an intake so that we can preserve certain evidence or reach out to people to preserve evidence and get information that we need to set up the claim and pursue the matter on your behalf.